Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. My name is Norman, also known as King Julian. So, right now on this video, we are actually going to mount the trucks to make sure everything's rolling right. And now I didn't show drilling the holes out, but that was because I was on the phone. But the screws I've got that actually work very, very well. These are number 8 screws. It's what they call self-piercing, self-tapping, number 8 screws. Now, I got these over at a local hardware store, and I only had to get 2 of them, 15 cents for 2. So I wasn't going to complain about 15 cents, right? Who would? That's cheap. What we got to do is we got to mount it here. Now, as you can see, the holes are pre-drilled. I may have gotten one just a hair off, but that's okay because I can deal with that. Sometimes when they get a hair off, and sometimes it works out better because of my turning radius and some of my rolling stock. As most of y'all know, a lot of my stuff is 2-rail that has been converted to 3-rail or still has 2-rail trucks on it, and I'm using the knuckle couplers that came on it, which are metal, but they're not the lobster claws, so they're scale. And that sometimes can pose a problem with scale stuff, which is the reason why I run a very wide curve in 096. I haven't tested them 072. I don't think I'm going to because 072 might just be a little bit tight for those. So yeah, 096 or larger is what I have to run. Alright, let me get y'all in position here. We are going to mount the trucks real quick. Yeah, my little spacer's sticking behind here. Alright, so we got the car. Let's flip her over. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. Alright, so let's take the first one. Again, Commonwealth Trucks. As far as being a little bit off, I'm not talking about as far as the there we go. Yeah, as far as the side to side, no. It's actually right where it needs to be. But I'm talking about as far as forwards and backwards, it might be just a little bit off a little bit. I can correct that later if it bothers me too much. Alright, so we got the first one on. Cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there we go. We now have both trucks on here. Now these aren't Commonwealth trucks. Again, this was rebuilt to be just strictly auxiliary power unit, not a traction unit. If you run an excursion train, this lease unit would be something a railroad would lease to run with their cars so that they were able to produce power for the rest of the train. Alright, let's take a look here. Very smooth roller. Again, it's got a good weight to it, so I'd have to say, I mean, yeah, it's probably a little lighter than some of the Williams O-scale coaches or O-gauge, but not by much. I can always add weight in here. Again, I can pop this top off and be good to go. So yes, I mean, it's very, very cool, very, very nice. I will paint the bottom on it, and we'll see a short on that one. But so this was just a quick video mounting the trucks on it so y'all can actually see it with the Atlas Commonwealth trucks on it. Again, strictly rebuilt as a powered unit, auxiliary power unit, not a traction motor. So kind of cool to see something like this, at least in my opinion, to see what you can do with spare parts and spare shells. You can create all types of stuff and things that railroads would actually do. You know, some people might ask, well, how did you actually come up with the idea of just an auxiliary power unit? It's nothing more than what Union Pacific does when they're running their excursion train with the big boy. They actually have a locomotive and a power unit car attached to that train. And a lot of people don't realize that. So yes, very, very nice. I think it's going to turn out very nice. All I got left to do is clear coat this, of course, paint the bottom of it, and it's ready to hit the rails. Kind of one of my, I guess you call it one of my fun little projects. And we got some more projects coming up, including a long tender for the Line L 2025. So there's shark nose unit. Well, this isn't the shark nose, but this is the B unit for it. I think they call it the PB. Has now got a new home, and it's got a new job to do. Still working as a powered unit, but only as auxiliary power unit, strictly for the cars. Repurposed, rebuilt, and yep, it's running out just fine. So I might have to add some more details to it. Maybe like a filler cap over here. I don't know. We'll see after I get through painting it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the short video, and as always, keep the shiny side up and rubber down. See you in the next video, and I think the next video will show painting this. Y'all take it easy. Have a great day.